Y'all gonna kill me.
Wait, they didn't tell you? Are you serious? So you didn't know? Black Girls YouTube too.
So I just woke up from a nap and a couple of things were brought to my attention. So I needed to make a video right now. Some things with Howard's admissions and scholarships have changed. And I put out a video teaching you guys how to apply to Howard, and then things changed. So I gotta update that. As of the 2016-2017 school year, that means HU20 and on, the requirements or criteria for the scholarships have changed. So in my past video, I spoke about what minimum requirements you need to get certain scholarships. In my year, when I applied to Howard, I received a legacy scholarship, and the minimum requirements, you needed somewhere between an 1170 to a 1290 on your SAT, or you could submit your ACT grade, which had to be somewhere between a 26 and a 28. Your GPA had to be equal to or above a 3.0, or you can put in that you were ranked number 1 or number 2 in your class. And that paid off your tuition and fees. And to have that renewed every year, all you needed was a 3.0 GPA. Requirements have changed. I'm going to go through all of them, but I'm also going to post this picture. One of my little trusty HU20 friends sent this to me, so yeah, shout out to Amir, who will be HU20. It's a little pamphlet called Howard University Freshman Scholarship Program, and the scholarships no longer have the names like Legacy, Capstone, Presidential, I guess, so you don't get confused, because this is completely brand new. We're going to start at, I guess this would be the bottom of the totem pole, Tier 4. This would kind of be like the Legacy Scholarship, but listen to the requirements. You have to have an SAT that is equal to or above a 1250. Now that's adding your math and your critical reading together. The Legacy used to be an 1170 to a 1290. So your SAT has to be higher. The one thing I'm not quite sure about, so you need to call admissions and ask them this question, because I can't tell you the answer. I'm not sure if you have to put in your SAT or ACT, or SAT and ACT now. I think it's either or still. However, you have to have the testing requirement as well as the GPA. So again, your SAT score is at a higher level now, 1250 or above on the math and critical reading added together. Writing is not involved, so keep that in mind. Your ACT has to be equal to or greater than a 28. Now, according to these new thresholds, I would not be on scholarship at Howard University. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that, because I feel like I'm like a lot of you eligible students. You are all smart people. I'm a smart girl, and to think that I would have like nothing from Howard. Now you have to also have the GPA, like I said, and for Tier 4, your GPA has to be greater than or equal to a 3.25. And that only pays your tuition, that does not pay your fees. Fees are like the globalization fee. I don't know what that is, but you have to pay it. I want to say fees don't calculate up to over $1,000, so yeah. I don't think it's any higher than 1,000, if it even reaches 1,000. But at least it pays your tuition. So now there's Tier 3. That's a step above. Tier 3 pays your tuition and room. And the requirements for that, you need an SAT that is greater than or equal to a 1300, which again, math and critical reading only. That is not your writing score. An SAT that is greater than or equal to a 29, and a GPA that is greater than or equal to a 3.25. Okay. Now, Tier 2, this will pay your tuition and fees, your room and board, and you also get a $500 book voucher. That's a big jump from Tier 3. But anyway, Tier 2, your requirements, an SAT score that is greater than or equal to 1400, an SAT that is greater than or equal to a 32, and a GPA that is greater than or equal to a 3.5. And then Tier 1, which would be like the presidential scholarship, is it will pay your tuition and fees, your room and board, $950 worth of a book voucher, and it'll buy you a laptop. The requirements for that is an SAT score of greater than or equal to a 1500, greater than or equal to a 34 on your ACT, and a GPA that is higher than or equal to a 3.75. Now, I'm telling you all this so that you know that the requirements have changed. If you watched my other video and you thought that you were eligible for something higher and now you're eligible for something lower, or maybe you're not eligible at all for anything, you gotta start taking this into consideration when picking your schools. I apologize for the information that I put out. At the time it was not misinformation. That was law. That's what they were using for HU19, HU18, and back. They now have this new system. In my old video, I did give you guys other scholarships that you can apply to, so please, 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 please take advantage of those scholarships. Also, what you can do, I said this before, but I'm going to remind you, you can go to local businesses around you, local frat chapters, and by frat, I don't mean they have to be like the Divine Nine. They can be any fraternity or sorority or group near you. They give out scholarships. All you have to do is ask local banks, restaurants. Just look. Please Google. If you're a minority student, please look into the United Negro College Fund. These are all really, really, really helpful resources, and they can only help you. They will not hurt you. I told a few people to look into the Gates Millennium Scholarship. I'm not sure when that deadline is coming, but if it hasn't already passed, it's probably coming up soon in November, maybe even. I don't know that for sure. Please, 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 please do me a favor and check it out. I don't want anybody to have to turn down Howard University because they cannot pay for it. That would break my heart. So please, 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 I hope you watched this video. Pass this along to somebody else that you know wants to go to Howard. This summer, you might want to get a summer job. Second semester of school, since you're seniors, you might want to get a job, a part-time job. I hope this doesn't mean I'm going to lose my scholarship. I didn't mean to make you guys worry. That was not the purpose of this video. I just needed to make sure that you were aware, because I wasn't. I definitely wasn't. And up till maybe 2 days ago, I was still giving people advice on the old requirements and criteria for scholarships. So now you know. Now I know. And I will do my hardest to help you. Please keep in contact with Howard's admissions office if you have more questions, or the financial aid department. I know it's really hard to get in touch with them. I will be the first to tell you that. But yeah, just keep calling so somebody answers. You can call, have your parents call. Call during school hours, like your high school hours. When you're on lunch, call. If you have a study hall, go to the bathroom and call. Because if 4 o'clock will roll around and nobody will be in that office. Okay. So, this is been Black Girls YouTube too. I hope that I helped and didn't hinder. And to those of you who have not applied yet, but you are going to apply to Howard University, yes, 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 get on it. If you have applied, let me know. You might have seen on Twitter, I'm shouting people out that have applied to Howard University. Like, I am your biggest cheerleader. I don't think you understand yet, but yes, and I will advocate for you. I will cheer you on through this process. If you come on a tour, please let me know. So far, I've only been able to go on a tour with one student who contacted me. But I would like to go on more. I would like to vlog while I'm on them. Bye guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. The Q&A is coming. Please don't worry, please don't worry. And yes, happy applying. If you're not applying to Howard University and you're applying to some other college, go ahead. Use the scholarships that I give out too. Just don't use all of them because I need them for my Howard students. Okay.
Wait, give him whiplash. I think big get cash make him blink fast. Now look at what you just saw. This is what you went for.
Done.